Welcome back to Factorio, Seablock and TSM, episode number 252. I think it's 252, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, we are back amongst the advanced processing units because we forgot to provide solder. Yes, so what we're going to do is we will add it in here. You need to pick up from there. Oh, I did have some blue belt, not very much. And you also need to pick up from there. You're going to be solder coils. Solder or solder, depending on where you're from, I guess. Let's just check how it's spelt. So I don't know how SOLDER can be solder, but anyway. We will try and find a place for this to come down. I need some blue belt though. I wonder if there's any spare blue belt in here. 8 pieces, that's not going to be enough. And no, alright, so fine. Train, come and get me. I just need to run down there and oh, and I need to stop this thing doing that. That's my experimental version. I just needed to have some reassurance that it was doing something. And unfortunately, every time I open up a train, you're now going to see that. But never mind. It helped me get rid of one pesky looking bug. We're going to go down to the make everything. Mainly so that we can pick up some stuff. Yes, I'm glad I got the train. This is a sizable journey. Just wait here. Make sure the things that I want are topped up. That in particular. Actually, that's basically everything. Alright. Send me back up to, I guess, here. Now, the scary thing about all of this massive build is we're going to get a tiny amount of advanced processing units from it. So, first step is basically going to be to module the whole thing up in a fairly significant way. And by everything, I mean pretty much all the circuit stuff. I suppose you can run away. So if we wanted, it's these ones that need the thingies, isn't it? 4 solder. Wow. I either give it a separate belt along here, or I go in like that, and I'd have to have one of these beneath there. Like this, you would have to be doing that one. And then the supply would have to basically... Can't reach. Fair enough. We're going to get to about here. Where are all those things? I don't need all those CPUs and similar contraptions. Those are actually solder. Look at that. Action as soon as we do that. Not enough. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, never mind. So... basically saying something like this. So... there we go. I guess you need to be there. You need to be there. Drop off there. Drop off there. Incorrect. Drop off there. Whoops. Is that remotely fast enough? Not even remotely. What about you? Okay, you are doing this way faster than this thing can do it. What about if you were one of these? That still is not nearly fast enough. We're getting basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 along, and then there's all of this. So, not even vaguely close. And you have tons. There's only one tile here, isn't there? Yeah. I can speed up this belt, but it's not going to be nearly enough. The other thing I can do is put some out on another belt. That's not maximum. Either I have it bouncing along here, which is messy, or... You know, this belt's not really enough either, right? How far does it get to? Oops. That's a little bit better. We actually have a similar problem at the top now with these. Would it help? What are you? Fast stack inserter. Does that help at all? Probably not. Probably just needs a faster belt. And then we've got the same requirements down here. That's not going to work quite as easily as I was hoping. Okay. Oh, and why is this slot struggling? Why for... Oh, you don't have any of these. Okay. And yes, the green circuits are probably flowing way too slow. So that probably needs a faster belt as well. okay, you're fine. What about you? Nope. Green circuits, not even close. What about you? Also no. You. So, I mean, the green circuit requirement is kind of insane. I probably need a completely separate a completely separate line that probably should go in here that just supplies green circuits. The other interesting thing is it looks like I must have miscalculated because this doesn't look like it's having any issue keeping up. Well, that's because I didn't take the time of these into account, did I? 15 seconds, whereas these only take 5 seconds. So I probably need 15 of these, not 5. And then you can bet the green circuits is just way, 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 way not going to keep up at that point. It's so basic. Why are you only on one side? Wow, this needs to unload faster as well. I have no idea why my phone is beeping at me. Sorry about that. So, yeah. Oh, okay, so... I know, that is full. So it's these ones that... The green circuits is just hopeless. We have some though. Yes, because this actually should be struggling. No, it should struggle if it has the whole lot to fill, not just a handful like that. So what? Oh, these are these ones, right? You're not getting solder. And you guys are not getting anything because one of these, you're not getting silicon wafers. Yeah, it's silicon wafers. They're not getting past about this point. Well, what I wanted to do with this episode was add in modules here. But what it looks like I'm going to need to do is go down to the make everything, make sure we're making all the maximum length belts, and I'm going to grab some of those. Yeah, making sure we're making all the maximum speed belts and come back with some of the... I don't know why I'm running uphill. Come back with some of the absolute strongest ones. So, yeah, if we go... If I grab my train... and then I'm going to have to work out what I'm going to do about getting more green circuits through. Because the faster belt by itself absolutely won't be enough. Make everything. Make everything. Okay. Where are all the belts? Here they are. What's fastest? Green, which is 90, I think. 75. That's 45. That's 75. That's significantly faster. So that's 60. Right. So the green one, which is being built actually. And we are making those. What about these? We're not attempting to make those yet. Advanced processing units. Alright. So there are turbo splitters. What do you need? You need advanced processing units. How many do you need? 5 per. Alright. We'll put them into your... No. 30. Which is a hell of a lot. Turbo splitters. Just one. Turbo splitter. What else? Nitinol gears and bearings and nitinol plate. Nitinol gear. Oops, nitinol bearings. And nitinol plate. I don't know how much of each of those I need. Now, if you are 5, good grief, okay. So, we need to add you in here. So they can get produced. Now, the other thing that we're going to need is inserters. And the ones we're going to need are basically the stack filter version of the absolute fastest ones, which would be ultimate stack filter inserters. And I don't think I even have you here. There, ultimate stack filter inserter. What do you take? Turbo stack filter inserters, which are you. There are some. So ultimate stack filter inserters. Okay, you need some advanced processing units. You need 6 of them. You need turbo stack filter inserter. Oh, that's the turbo stack filter inserter. No. Okay, that's easy. Because we have nitinol. In some ways, I prefer the way this sort of progression, where we have the more complicated items rather than just massive quantities of them. Yeah, like 6 gear wheels is okay. The sort of 80 you need in vanilla is kind of starting to get absurd. So nitinol, minus maybe 10. Let's not build too many. Is there a possibility that I'm going to need something else? Like, what's that? That's an ultimate filter inserter. What's that? That's just ultimate inserter. Do we have an ultimate stack inserter by it? So it doesn't actually look like it. Which is going to prove to be a problem. Okay. Let's come down here. I think I'm going to need... I'm going to turn off red for the moment. What else? That one. Why can't I tell it 0? That's better. That's just to make a little bit of room so that we can have a stack of those and a stack of those. And that's it for the moment. Alright, bring my train back. Let's see what these new things can do for us. And then we'll have to go and get modules. Okay, back all the way up here, thanks. I need to put better trains on this guy as well. The Mark III locos, so we get a bit more pace going. It tells me I'm going to need to tweak these quite a lot before we're finally kind of ready. Oh. Plastic. Of course, plastic. We've run out of plastic, so I don't even get to see what I'm trying to do here. Awkward. Okay. Okay, you need to be that, and you need to... Oh. Oops. That's quite a long stretch. Now, these guys need to be replaced with these ones. And really my plan is kind of wrecked because there's not enough plastic, which is hardly surprising. How many more of these did we make? We actually made 300. It's something. It's not wonderful, but it is something. I'm going to pause here because I have some things I need to attend to, and we will come back to this. See you soon. And to return, so, yes, plastic has totally smashed us here. Plus, we need to get this one to work as well. Let's do that. Oh, I see. Okay, so... I'm carrying some of the others as well. Maybe I shove them in there. We might get a few more of these happening. This actually makes them quite quickly. Before I forget it, I should probably copy this. Okay, I've got to do something with the rerouting of... rerouting of that. Let's just make sure I've got the gap here correct for beacons. Yeah. Since I've worked out, I should be able to do that much. This is going to have to reverse. doesn't need blue, but I don't have anything else anymore. Go down like so. Oh. We can put those there and there. That one can go there. Something like that. Like so, and like so. Oh, are you slightly down? Yes, you must be, damn it. Still need that one. Okay. So aside from needing the plastic and how's this going to work exactly? Oh, we actually it is you that needs solder, isn't it? Yes. So, that goes to there. Actually, that's wasted. That reckons it can get all the way through to there. I have my doubts. Oh, plastic. No, that's the rest of the plastic. That's not... Yes, we've got more plastic. That's just the rest of the plastic. We're now done. Oh. You are not getting any solder. Doesn't need to go that far. What else do I have here? Chrome. I don't need chrome. Oh, they don't exist actually. I don't need those. That's one of those, okay. I don't need CPUs or these things. That will probably do in respect of those guys. Now, there's not really any way I'm going to be able to get that in there. I could potentially get a second, like these little beacons in here and here. That would actually give me 4 beacons per one of these. Let me go and get some modules. I suspect I want my train. Might come down here where it's a bit easier for the train to turn around. Train, come and pick me up. We are probably using quite a lot of electricity right now. 550 megawatts. That's definitely quite a lot. Oh, no, 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 no! I knew that was going to happen. As soon as I start doing something else, the train would turn up. Okay, I want to go to modules, my friend, which is basically here. And actually, I'm going to... Oh, no, I'm not going to make you stay there. Because that will cause too many problems. How many of these have we got? There's only 200. What, there's only 100 of you? I think I need to increase the numbers of these that we're making. Uh, 100 is really not going to be enough though, but making it 104 is not going to help that much either. I think what we're going to do is we are just going to put up with the fact that that's what we got. Between episodes, I'm going to get rid of this so that we don't keep hearing a beep, because that's actually redundant at this point. Every time I go somewhere, we're getting at least a couple of those beeps. Now, come up here. So it's really module up this place, and then I've really got to amp up plastic. I mean, we already know basically what I need to do. I need to make that that liquid that we keep running very short of And potentially if we get that up enough, we may even try and double up plastic all over again. Alright, so you can take prod mods. So what does that do to you? It makes your crafting speed drop from 4 times to 0.8, but we now have plus 36%, which really isn't that much. Alright, and if we add our... You're only at 2.8 now. Oh, that's right. Now what? 5.2 with plus 36% productivity. Yes, well, that's probably about as good as it's going to get, isn't it? Right. We might have to put up with only one beacon just here. I might even be out of them. Yes, I think I am out of them. In that case... a hell of a lot of productivity that we're putting into each one of these. Well, hell of a lot of productivity modules. These are probably things that I'd be quite happy to put the most expensive modules into. We need to do a significant speed up of the processing units as well. I don't quite know how I'm going to get modules around here though. Normally, if they're further than about there away, they won't reach. So I guess I'll just have to hope that the level 3s will reach from down here. What are we actually missing up above? And why is it still flashing at me? You guys are missing what? You're missing... Oh, you want productivity as well. Oh, do I have no robots on me? I have robots. Oh, these are the weaker productivity ones. These aren't these ones, so... So I can do that. Integrated circuits. Interesting. They must be the one that requires plastic that we were missing. If I click really fast, I can get rid of these. And that's why it has to be really fast. Meaning that it's probably a waste of time. See? There is probably a thing that you can use, a deconstruction planner, in conjunction with these to clear those guys out. In fact, let me see if I can find it. Entities. Yeah, that one should do it. What? Yeah, that's how you do it. I mean, given the amount of material that's going into all these things, having production modules in them is probably a good idea. But it does slow. It does slow the machines down to 0.8, which is actually really slow. So I don't actually know that that's a good idea. What's that like? 5.8. That's actually faster. 4 with plus 28%. That's probably what we want, actually. I could muck around for a long time just doing this. There's got to be a better way of doing that as well. I don't want to keep doing that, especially on camera. Maybe I'll come back and do it, or think of how better to do it. So the other thing that we need to do is plastic. Plastic is obviously appalling and needs to be made to go faster. Ethanol can easily be pushed a whole lot harder, so that's not going to be an issue. Assume that's running as hard as it can. Yeah. So, this is the plastic. The reason we've got a problem is the acetone gas. The acetone gas is produced here, and it's because the nutrient pulp is not nearly enough. So we either make these farms faster, which I think we've decided is no good, or we expand down here and make a big nutrient pulp making factory, and I think that's what we're going to do. So I may as well add tag nutrient pulp, icon for nutrient pulp. That one, no, one of these. Nutrient pulp. Hopefully we get better use out of it than our urea up here. Yes, this one's working fine. So how's this going? So even with both of these going, we're only getting like 3 of these. Nothing, 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 nothing. Totally mismatched. They're not even getting the steam coming back through. So I don't really understand how that works. And why this top one is getting water, but don't really understand. What do we need to do? Oh, I've got some plastic. I need to get rid of that. There's probably a few other things in there that, like the solder. Go in there. What else? Silver plate. Copper wire. I just carry too much garbage around. Okay, so I think we're going to call it early. I'm just going to head down so that for next episode I'm basically ready to go with well, in fact, I'll call it now. I mean, I'll work out how I'm going to get to here, maybe even next episode. That doesn't actually give you... It doesn't actually give you a means to get a train around here, does it? Yeah, I might have to go into this one instead. Anyway, we'll sort that out next time. Thanks for joining me. Look forward to seeing you in the next. Bye-bye for now.